Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And his partner from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, Ace Taylor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
And their opponents, first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Brent and Mondo.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Knocks up. Pele kick.
There's one. Y dos. This.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Leg drop!
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary.
Shoulders down, roll up.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
German suplex spike.
Deep six. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstar's feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Got the reversal.
Drop kick with precision.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
Really working over the body.
That should do it.
Go into the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Oh, what impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, nasty impact. This is where all it takes is one move and your opponent can gain the upper hand. Nailed it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
This is it.
Harsh impact.
Is it enough to end this match?
Here's the point. Digging deep for a kick out.
It could take more than that.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Beautiful technique.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team. Boom! When this guy's on, look out. I think we know what this is.
Well, I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized,
You gotta believe this one's over. Game, set, match, and here's a cover. True testament to grit. Wow, what's it going to take? Oh boy, he is rolling.
quick thinking to avoid that one.
This might be it. Oh my.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. What a stomp. Good grief. This has been a war.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
That's over at this point.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Boom, what impact! This could be it. Cover.
Kicks out in the nick of time.
Gonna take a whole lot more. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Beautiful technique.
That has got to be it. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Showing some quickness there. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Knocks up. Pele kick.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Another great test.
Spear! Spear!
We may be...
Will it be? You gotta believe this one's over. Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh.
Dragons.
It's in, it's in.
Night, night.
This one is over.
Ooh. Escapes trouble there. Now with complete control. Caught off guard. Watch out here. Here we go. What do we got here? Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This might be big. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, nasty impact.
Watch this here. This could be all she wrote. That'll mess up your shoulder.
This one's over, guys. Absolutely punishing.
This could be big. We know what this means. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Big boot. Vicious. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Ooh, what impact. And he's heading back in. Oh, high impact.
Instinct. That's the only thing keeping these teams standing at this point.
One more look at it. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. Nailed it. I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. He's making a statement here with this attack. Looking at it a second time. This might be it.
Oh, my. Wow, what a gritty performance.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
No, reverses it. Dodges that one. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Oh, what impact. That shoulder's down.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Wow, I am impressed.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Big move coming. Wait for it. What a stomp to the back of the neck.
That might just be the
Cover here.
If every tag team in the back isn't watching this match right now, they're doing themselves a major disservice. Oh boy, he is rolling.
A moonsault.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Long way down. Barrage kick. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh.
Dragons.
It's in, it's in.
Night, night.
That should do it. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
High-risk area up there.
Will there be a reward? And the referee starts his 10 count. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. He's bringing it back inside the ring now, putting it all on the line.
Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling. Ooh.
This one's for good measure.
That might have done it, Cole.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Ooh, what impact.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, man, what a boot.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best.
Beautiful technique.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here. This might be it.
Oh, my.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Going for it. Got it cinched in. The STF is cinched in. Game, set, match. This one is over.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Avoids trouble there.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.